Okay, that's the breaking news. The Election Commission has announced the date for by-poll on Tamil Nadu's RK Nagar constituency. That is the late Chief Minister's constituency, the assembly seat held by the late Chief Minister Jayalalitha. The by-poll, in fact, will be held on the 12th of April, and the last date of filing the nomination will be now 23rd March. AIADMK Deputy Chief TTV Dinakaran has said RK Nagar is a constituency where Jayalalitha won a huge victory. Our party will decide the next candidate after speaking with top leaders. Let me go straight across now to Akshaya for more details. Akshaya, we just heard what TTV Dinakaran had to say, that they would be consulting with their top leaders. But what is it? What news are you getting from the AIADMK on the by-poll date?
Well, Avantika, it's a very important day for the AIADMK itself, because the RK Nagar constituency was seen to be the most important constituency for the AIADMK. Former Chief Minister J. Jayalalitha contested from that constituency, and in fact it was also rumoured that if Sashikala was made the Chief Minister, she would have contested from the RK Nagar constituency. Right now the AIADMK is saying that they will be consulting with all the senior party leaders within the party and then decide on who will be contesting from the RK Nagar seat. Right now we know that the final date on which the nomination can be filed is March 23rd, which is like only a few days from now. So very soon we will be hearing all the names coming out, and also 24th will be the scrutinizing day for all the nominations filed, and 12th of April will be the date on which the elections will take place, and 15th will be the counting date, Avantika. So it is a very important scenario now. The RK Nagar constituency has been vacant right from December 5th, when former Chief Minister J. Jayalalitha passed away, and right now everybody is looking forward to this big election, the by-polls now, Avantika.
Absolutely. Let me go straight across to Akshita as well. There was news that Jayalalitha's niece Deepa Jayakumar also might just contest the elections from the RK Nagar seat as well, isn't it, Akshita?
Absolutely, Avantika. And when I had spoken to her earlier as well, she expressed confidence that she will be contesting from the RK Nagar constituency. But there are several questions also that will be thrown up, because number one, this is the first litmus test for the Sashikala camp. You know, she hasn't really faced any sort of test from the people in the RK Nagar constituency. We saw, of course, that many of them were against her and for Deepa Jayakumar. So this will be the first test for her camp, which is why Deputy General Secretary Dinakaran has also said that they will closely look into this and decide who is the right leader to contest from their side. As far as the OPS camp is concerned, that's another big question mark on who will contest in the RK Nagar constituency. And even in that, Avantika, there will be a question on which will be able to use the party of the AIADMK and contest these elections. And there's no doubt that Deepa Jayakumar definitely does have an advantage. Of course, we'll have to wait and watch to see if she does in fact contest polls from RK Nagar as she promised earlier. But this is a very, very crucial development that we will be closely tracking, because RK Nagar has been considered as Jayalalitha's constituency, as the AIADMK's stronghold of sorts. And over the last few months, with these latest political developments that we've been witnessing, it will be very, very interesting to see, you know, who comes out on top. And this is possibly the first big test for every single political party that's come out and spoken out so vocally on, of course, Jayalalitha's death. I'm not just talking about Sashikala's camp, OPS camp, Deepa Jayakumar, but also for the DMK, which has been trying so hard to make the most of the political void that we've been seeing in Tamil Nadu.
Absolutely. Akshay and Akshita, thank you both for joining us.